east, and the wildlands of the south road. I suggest, however, that looking into the caves first would still be your wisest choice.
Okay, tell me about these caves.
The caves are in the hills to the north of Port Last, near the Green Griffin Inn. They have long been used by humanoid tribes of orcs, bugbears, and the like. They aren't usually a concern.
Okay.
In recent months, however, I have received word that these various humanoid creatures have been raiding the roads south of Luskan. This would not be unusual, except that the creatures now seem very organized and, I hear, are being led by humans. This leads me to believe the cult may be involved. That will be for you to determine. Just keep this in mind. No matter what you find there, Erebeth will wish 2 firm leads on the cult's location before she will act. We cannot afford a mistake.
Well, looks like our first destination is the North Road.
Have you a question for me then, my friend?
I'll go now.
May the luck of the gods be yours, my friend.
Now, Erengund and Erebeth both have, like, basically, they have stories, kind of like the henchmen do, but the only difference between them is you don't have to bring them an item like you do the other henchmen to complete the quest. You just have to listen to everything they have to say. That, and you have to be level 10 just like you do the other henchmen. But one thing to note, Erengund will not give you a reward unless you're female, and Erebeth will not give you a reward unless you're a male. So I may take the time to listen to him, but I doubt it. I hate it when you click and that son of a gun doesn't. Blah, blah, blah. Ugh. Sorry, a bug just went in my mouth.
Hey, I suppose you're here to sign up, are you? I've no time for a new apprentice, however, so off you go.
Yeah. It's really hot and humid right now, so there's a bit of a just little gnats is what they are. If you live in a hotter, humid area, you know what I'm talking about. There's 1 or 2 floating around my head. So, hopefully they'll go away. Anyway, I'm not here to apprentice for anything. Nay, then what's a young wit like yourself come to the guild for? Ye on official business? Wait, now I've placed ye. You're one of the folk who came with the Lady Erebeth, aren't ye? From Neverwinter? My apologies, lad. We get so many strangers coming through the town these days, after all. Something I can do for ye? Well, who are you? Me name be Kindrak, head of the guild, here and mayor of Port Last, also known as first captain. Your name be them? I am Trouble. I think I recall the lady mentioning you now. She said you be a hero, in fact, which makes me doubly glad you're here. I have a problem someone competent like yourself might be able to help with, and there's coin in it for ye to boot. Might ye be interested? If the reward's right. I received word from Waterdeep not long ago that a group of criminals escaped from the bulwark. Dangerous bunch, killers all. According to the word, the group be split up to avoid capture, but all of them be in this region. That makes me nervous, it does. Each of them has a sizable bounty for their left ear, marked with the seal of the bulwark, to prove that they be dead. 'Tis too dangerous a task to set me own men to it, but perhaps ye might be up to the challenge. What does ye think, lad? So I'd have to bring back their ear? Aye. They not be wanted alive any longer. The seal of the prison on their ear identifies them, and it'd be easier than carrying the body. Well, that's true. I'll do it. 'Tis a relief to hear that, lad. If left free and alive, these criminals would become a problem, I am sure. I hope ye find them all. The 5 be named as follows: Zor the Sturge, Wyvern, Delilah, and Ysigar. Well, I'll be going then. I wish you the best of luck on your quest, lad. Let's see, does it have the information? Oh, that's the search of the cult. Bounty hunt. Okay, it does have the information. Good. Basically, right here, the second paragraph here. You can't see my cursor. Damn it! It says Zor, a burly Minotaur is rumored to have been spotted on the North Road, near the Green Griffin Inn, Wyvern. It's telling you where they are. You could ask him and he would explain all this, but, you know, why bother? Let's talk to this guy.
Hello there.
Hello, hero of Neverwinter. I am Barax, formerly a soldier of Neverwinter. Now I intend to hunt down the bastards who did this to us. So how do you know me? Everyone in Neverwinter knows your name. You were one of the people who saved us from the plague, and I suspect that you'll help just as much in the search for the bastards who started it. So who are we searching for? The Cult, of course, this mysterious organization that unleashed the plague on Neverwinter and killed so many innocent people. A hero like you is just what we need to find them. Ow, I stubbed my toe. Okay. I'll do my best. Ow. Did I ever open this? Yes, I did. And I'm trying to remember. Ah, there it is. Tab. Bolts of frostbite. Although it seems to me that arrows are worth more than crossbow bolts, which is fine. Yeah, I don't have enough skill and lore to figure that out. Damn it, get out my way. They do offer the WASD option in this game, which is what I use, but man, it's definitely not as tight as, you know, I'm used to. Not a big deal. And why is it dark? Hello, sir, or is it my lord? I'm not very good at this. It's just that you look like an adventurer, and my pa and I could certainly use some help. Calm down. What seems to be the problem? Well, me and my pa, his name's Geralt. Everyone in Port Last knows him. We live on a farm just north of the town gates. There's lots of monsters that live in the hills around our farm. Normally they don't bother us so much, but lately they've been ambushing travelers and caravans and such, being real bold. They even went and kidnapped my mother while me and pa were away from the farm last week, so my pa sent me to town to get help. So you want me to find your mother? We just need your help. All I ask is that you go and talk to my pa, Geralt. Nothing else. Alright, I'll help. That would be great, my lord. I'm sure my pa would appreciate it. To get to our farm, just need to go through the north gate and follow the road a bit. I'll stay here for now and find some more people to send to pa, until he calls me back. I'm sure you'll do the trick, though. Just go and talk to him. Alrighty, then. Come, Tommy. Let's see. First, we need a map. Let's see what we got here. We got a temple, the Alliance Arms Inn, the Cracked Anvil, Ballard's Grove, El Tura's Magical Sundries, the docks. Let's go to the docks. The dock houses, the outlying farm, Flarg.
Hello?
Me back hurts much. Huh. Okay. Shady character, huh? You look like the kind of person who knows how to live in the shadows. Hey, what's it to you? It's just my business to notice these sorts of things. You might be in need of some helpful items. In that case, I'm your go-to guy. I've got the goods to make your life easier. Well, I'd like to ask you some questions. What's going on around here? Not much. The ships come in. I have certain arrangements to procure certain types of goods. Very good stuff, if you know what I mean. Do I have to spell it out? I'm a smuggler. I bring stolen property and sell it here in town. I mean, look at my clothes. Obviously a smuggler. Cripes, but you're dense. Right. I'd like to see what you have to offer. I just wanted to make you say it. Yeah, thanks. Everyone's a jester. Oh, I'd like to see what you got. Elven court bow. That is definitely better than my old bow, so I'm going to keep that. Let's see. What else has he got? Doesn't really have much. greater mask of persuasion. I could buy that, but do I want to? I don't think I do. Let's see. Ahoy! Yeah, ahoy. Minor electrical trap. Okay, so this guy's your typical rogue vendor. Whoa, what the hell did I do?